students, this is your ma'am Manju Raga with you to teach class 11 mathematics chapter 1st sets. So we are going to study about the sets. So let's understand what do you mean by set. Set, a well-defined collection of objects. Collection and sets, these are two different words. Collection means it may be the collection of anything, just like collections of rivers in India, collection of all past presidents in India, collection of all English books in India. These all are collections, but we can't say that these are sets. So I'm just going to tell you what's the difference between collection and sets. Sets, it's a collection, but it's a well-defined collection. Means we can define it like this: well-defined collection of objects. Well-defined collection of objects. Means set is a collection, but it's a well-defined collection. Well-defined means whenever we are going to define some set, it should be very clear in your mind that this particular collection is set or not. Just take one example. I am talking about the collection of all vowels in English alphabets. So is this a set or not? You have to judge it. It's a set, and A, E, I, O, U means this is a collection of vowels in English alphabet. So it's a well-defined collection, so we can say that this is a set. Means set means it's a well-defined collection. Let's take some more examples. We are having one set, and it is the set of even numbers. Set of even numbers. Here dot dot dot, it represents so on. Means it's a well-defined collection or not? You are well known about it that among natural numbers we should just collect the even numbers only. So it is well defined. You can take it easily from the natural numbers 2, 4, 6, that all these are even numbers. So means set and collection differentiate with just single word. Means collection that is well defined is called set. So here we can have more and more examples. So in your first exercise you will get the questions to separate out among the given sets that if this is a set or not. Means the collection of objects you will get, and from those collection of objects you should differentiate that this is just a collection or it's a set. Now description, how we can describe the sets. Sets can be described in two forms. Number one, it's a roster form. Roster form, and we can name it a tabular form also. Tabular form means set can be described in roster form, or we can say the roster form, tabular form also. Second one is your set builder. Set builder form means sets can be described in two forms. Number one, roster form, and number two is your set builder form. So let's study. First we will study about roster form. How we can show a given set in roster form. So let me take some examples. Now prime numbers, A is the set of prime numbers less than 11. So I am writing the elements like this: 2, prime number 3, 5, 7, that's all. Means these are prime numbers which are less than 7. So its definition is well defined. So it's a set. It's confirmed that this is a set. Now we are representing this set in this braces by listing every element like this and by putting commas in between. Means if we are listing every element like this by putting commas within this braces, then the set is said to be described in roster form. So which form is this? Roster form. Roster form of set means listing every element. Listing every putting commas. In braces this. This is the definition, or you can say the explanation of roster form. हर एक एलिमेंट को लिस्ट करना है like this with putting proper commas and within this braces. It will be the roster form of the set. Now the second form. This is the first form, roster, and now the second form, that is set builder. Set builder means we are going to represent the set in general form. We are not listing every element separately. We will just write the general notation. I am giving you one example. We will write like within this braces, set of all those x such that x is a natural number such that x is equal to 2n. 2n means even number. Means multiple of 2, n may be 1, 2, 3, 4, any natural number it can be. So if we are writing the set in this form, means we are not listing every element separately, we are just writing the general form. Set of all those x, we will read this comma as such that x belongs to n, means x may be any natural number, but that natural number will be of this form, 2 into n, where n belongs to natural number. n में भी कोई भी natural number हो सकता है, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, but whenever we will multiply those natural numbers with 2, it will become an even number. So we can say in roster form, this is the set of even numbers. So if we want to convert this set builder form in roster form, we can convert, and if we want to convert this roster form in set builder form, then we can change. Means in first exercise we will get the questions in which we have to convert roster into set builder into roster. So in this way we can change. If every element is written separately with these commas in this braces, then it will be in roster form, and we can convert in general form, set builder form, like this. And if this type of form is given, means you are having set builder form of the set, and you have to convert it into roster form, then you can list every element like this. Every element means 2 into 1, 2, 2 into 2, 4, 2 into 3, 6, means you can multiply all the natural numbers with 2. So you will get the set of even numbers. So this is the roster form and this one is the set builder form. So in first exercise you will solve the questions regarding what that the given collection of objects is set or not. If you are having set, then you can represent those sets in set builder form or roster form. And if any particular form is given, then you can convert it into another form. So one thing more I left to tell you, that is what, that we will represent set of natural numbers with capital letter. It is the set of natural numbers. And if we will write Z, capital Z means it is the set of integers. Set of integers. Z positive means set of all positive integers. Set of all positive integers. And second, Q. Next is Q. Q means set of all rational numbers. Set of all rational numbers. Rational numbers. Q positive means set of only positive rational numbers. Set of positive rational numbers. And other than this, there is a capital letter C, means set of complex numbers. Means these are some notations that we will use in this chapter or in new chapters also. N will represent the set of natural numbers, Z will represent the set of integers, and Z positive represent the set of only positive integers. Q will represent the set of all rational numbers. Only positive rational numbers will be represented by Q positive, and C will be the set of complex numbers, and these notations will be used further and further, so you should know about it. So that's all for today, my dear students. Thank you.